Hey George, couple questions. How did you feel coming back for the first time in a few weeks? And also, I was wondering if you could take us through the 2-point conversion.
Let's see. Body feels great. Getting tackled 15 times is a lot, but that's what I'm built for. Felt great to be back out there with the guys. Unfortunately, we just didn't get it done, so that's not fun. 2-point conversion, faking the outside, the read, get back inside. CJ can either run it or throw it to me. Just didn't make it. Just bang, bang play and didn't get it done.
Hey, George, after being 0-2 at home and after such a frustrating loss, how do you make sure that this game stays in the 24-hour rule and doesn't bleed into the week?
We're professionals, and I just expect our team to flush it. You get 24 hours, and you flush it. If guys linger on that, then we have a bigger problem. It's football. You get 16 chances, and we have to come out there and just try to go 1-0 next week, and we'll hit the ground running on Wednesday.
George, it appears that at times when you're being thrown the ball that you're not open, but you do maneuver your body so that you are open by the time the ball gets to you. Shanahan said that you've been working that on that during the off season. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. I got paid to play tight end, to make catches, to run block, and so I have to be at the best of my game at all times. And I want to perform at my highest level when I can. And so the entire offseason I work on is catching the ball in many places that I can, running routes with CJ as many times as I can. Just repetition is how you get comfortable making those catches. And so it felt good being out there again tonight. Like I said, we should have gotten that one, but it felt good to get those catches.
Hey, George, is there anything that you can identify immediately as far as improving the run blocking efficiency just as a unit coming out of that game?
We rely heavily on our tight ends and our tackles. And I think overall in the run game, we just weren't playing at our level that I expect us to play us at. And I know that, Trent and Mike both expect to play at a very high level in the run game. And I thought, we just have to be better. And if we aren't better, that's what it's going to look like. I think that we're the best. I think we're the best run team in the world. We proved that last year, and we got to prove it again this year. And we just got to go back to work and figure out what went wrong and watch the film. I haven't seen it yet. But we have two amazing tackles, and I think we have some really damn good tight ends, and we can run the ball. So we just got to get back to that.
George, can you describe what the mood is like in the locker room and just the overall, I guess, frustration or anger of not being able to get in rhythm throughout the game?
I can't really hear you.
What's the mood like in that locker room? What was the main tenor of what Coach Shanahan said to you guys?
The mood in the locker room, it sucks. Like I said, week one, losing sucks. It just does. Especially when, we have high goals. We want to get back to the Super Bowl. And when you go out and you play like that, there's not really any chance. So we have to look ourselves in the mirror. We have to say, hey, why are we not running the ball well? What are our issues? And we have to fix them. And, thankfully, we get another shot next Sunday, so we can try to go 1-0 on that week. And that's all we're going to be focused on. We're going to come back. We've been practicing really well, and we're just going to try to continue to get better and get used to each other because, it is a new season with new players. And we're just try to do everything that we can to get better on Wednesday.
George, was the Eagles front doing anything different for you guys, or was it just not being able to get into a rhythm?
I think a little bit of both. They definitely played us differently than they'd been playing the first 3 games of the season with their ends. And, we got to make an adjustment to that, and I expect us to be able to make adjustments to that because every team that we've played so far has given us looks that we haven't seen before. So I just hold us to a higher standard. What was the second part of that? Sorry.
Was there any other reason that you couldn't get into a rhythm on the offense?
I think we missed out. We definitely had the opportunity to make some big plays, and we missed out on those. And so when you're not hitting those big explosive plays and you're putting yourself in 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, 2nd and long, it's just hard to get a rhythm going because now you're trying to get that ground back. And so instead of just moving the ball consistently like we usually do, we were playing from behind behind the chains almost every single drive. And the drives that we went down and scored, like the opening of the second half, that was a great drive by the offense. We got to do that consistently, and we just didn't get it done tonight.
Last one.
Georgia, the receivers only had 2 catches through the first 3 quarters. Is there something specifically that the Eagles were doing to take that away, or were there just some other issues with the offense that were preventing you guys from spreading the ball around?
I don't know. I don't think they were doing anything too special to keep our wide receivers from getting the ball. I think we have really, really talented wide receivers that can get open. And I have to watch the film. I don't know what Coach Shanahan said, but I expect our wide receivers to have a lot of make a lot of plays, catch the ball a lot. It's kind of hard for them to get catches when I have 15, so that might be my fault. But I expect them to come back next week and they're going to be just fine. Brandon's an incredible wide receiver. Debo's incredible. KB's been incredible, and we still got Trent in the slot. So I think they're going to bounce back, and we'll make sure they get the ball a lot more.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, guys. Sorry for keeping you waiting.